Good evening, everybody, and welcome to our Wednesday night Team Zoom. We have a special guest tonight, which is Lorenzo McGrew, and he is our Senior Presidential Director and leader of our team. Before we get started, I just wanted to share a little bit about myself and how I got started in this business. So it's almost 4 years ago. It was around the beginning of October that I was invited to take a look at this business, and I was not one of those that was very open. I was questioning everything, and but my husband wanted me to go check it out. So I got to go to Pastor Ed's house, and Lorenzo was coming in town, and they told me that he was one of the top producers in this area. So I wanted to go check it out. Um, my husband was supposed to go with me, but he got sick the last minute. So my friend went with me, and she's a nurse. And I asked her to go with me to take a look at this technology because I'm really not into health, like not meaning health, but just medical was not my area. And I was thinking this was more medical and stuff. So we get there, and Lorenzo is presenting and everything. And then all of a sudden, Maria, who was my is my sponsor, which is Ed's mom, was sitting there explaining the technology. I mean, she was explaining stuff to Lorenzo. And my girlfriend, that was a nurse, asked to buy 10 of the X39s. And Lorenzo's like, what are you going to, what are you getting, who are you getting them for? Because well, she didn't say anything. She just said, I'd like to buy 10 of them. And previous from that, on the way up, I was calling one of my business friends and was sharing with him that I'm going to a business presentation. And he's giggling because he said, they're going to try to recruit you. And so I'm giggling with him, and he's sharing about how sick his wife is. And with my girlfriend being a nurse, she's listening. I had no clue. I was more focused on going to this meeting, and she's paying attention. So she tells Lorenzo that she bought these 10 X39s for this woman that's very sick. And when she explained her health and everything to Lorenzo, he mentioned to her that put that on her belly button. He says to everybody else in the room, it's not something we normally do, but in this lady's case, she was being fed by a food track, like a track and everything, and she was very close to death. So this is how it begins, because we go home, we gave these 10 patches to his wife, and he starts patching her. And you're not going to believe this, but in 3 days, she got out of bed and made him breakfast. And then 9 days later, she is gardening. So this was a tremendous testimonial for me. And this is when I had to really start looking at this business more seriously. And then that, and in the conversation with Lorenzo, is what I think he wanted me to share, which is funny. So when Lorenzo and I were talking at this party, this was before I left with the patches. We had this conversation back and forth, and he's like, if you walk, I'll walk. If you run, I'll run. I said, Lorenzo, I don't walk. I don't run. If I come in this business, I will fly. And if you guys know Lorenzo, he's like, hey, this girl, if she comes in, she's telling Ed where to put me. And I'm like, no, 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 I'm just coming here to look. But it was just so funny. And so Lorenzo and I immediately clicked. And I knew by what he said to me that I could trust him and believe in him. And I always say that he was the main reason that I looked at this more seriously, was because of him. So without saying any more, this man is so important to me. I just love this guy. And I'd like to introduce him. Lorenzo, I love you. And I thank you from the bottom of my heart that that you're personality, everything about you and your leadership, your mentorism, everything is the reason I'm in this business. And I can't thank you enough. So thank you.
Thank you, Mary. Thank you. And definitely I love you too. So that's for sure. And you know, you made me remember those moments when I saw you, and one of the things, some of the people here have been in this industry before, and I'm going to share that because there's a lot of people in the industry that they are hurt. Okay, they're hurt. They have had so many failed purposes, and they're hurt. They are afraid of trusting another company. They're afraid of trusting another leader. They're afraid of trusting another uh, product. So when I was talking to Mary, I saw that. I saw that she will tell me every single thing and else, but I will see. You know what? This being is so hurt. You know, so hurt. She's afraid of trusting again. So I definitely thank you, Mary, for trusting Maria, trusting Pastor Ed, trusting Vicky, and trusting me, and joining us on this movement to really help the planet. I mean, this is what we have in our hands is truly amazing.
It is.
And you know, tonight it's more than anything for new people. So I want to see if there's any new people here. I want to do a presentation for new people. If not, we can do a training. Okay. So if you're new, could you let me know, please? And if it is okay, if there's no new, we can
There's
training.
Nanda, tell Lorenzo that you are new. She's new, but I think she cannot open her mic.
Oh, she's new, doctor.
Yeah.
Okay.
Puspawanda, please. Okay.
Okay. Perfect. Then she's gonna be the special.
Hello, hello. Hello,
Yeah.
can you hear me?
Yeah,
Yes, I'm
you
Nanda.
just
I'm
tell
new.
Lorenzo you are new, right?
Yes, I'm newcomer.
Yeah, she's a newcomer.
Okay. Good. But she's already a brand partner, right?
Yes, she already.
Okay. Okay, so if you're already a partner, then we can do a training. Anybody that is SM,
Ini yang orang Philippines lah, orang luar negeri. Lupa namanya. Si Uno,
There was a guy,
Uno.
Jonathan, that said he was new. And
Mary, I didn't hear what you said.
I said there was a guy, Jonathan, that said he was new. I
Okay,
saw him come up.
And there's a Maria that's new as well.
Maria and Jonathan, are you new? Okay, super. Okay, good. So for you, I'm gonna do the first minute super special for you because honestly, you're the most important part in this meeting because usually you're the ones arriving and saying, what the heck is this? You know? Well, I want you to know that I had those questions when I found about this. And myself, I was so not being able to see the huge opportunity that we had. So I found out about this technology in 2012, and I didn't really realize or cognize or saw what we had in our hands until 2016. So hopefully it's not your case. So the first question that people has when they look at this technology is like, what is it? You know, because it's so different than anything else. It's so different than whatever we see out there. So we've been thought that the only way to benefit the body is putting something in the mouth, putting something in our bodies. So that's real to us. So for you, I'm gonna show you a simple tool that you can use and see yourself. And here, and this is available for anybody. Okay, there's nothing special about this. And as a matter of fact, it's not like a very nice website, but you can use it as a tool. I'm going to show you this first video so you can get an idea how many people can benefit from this.
Suffer from many ills as body aches, lack of energy, insomnia, stress, problems with the immune system, problems that occur in old age because some organs stop functioning the same. We are used to thinking that we take to put something into our body, like vitamins, to improve our health, while nutrition, drink water, and make adequate exercise are a necessary part of a healthy lifestyle. Our bodies also require a continuous flow of energy. For example, our brains and nerves transmit electrical signals to the muscles to use stored chemical energy to contract. And here, we present a better option to have a greater performance of our own body. Life wave patches are an advanced form of phototherapy. Contain organic crystals to receive the body heat stimulus, reflecting low levels of light in the infrared bands. Patches stimulate nerves and parts of the skin to produce benefits. Vibrant energy all day without stimulants. Pain relief in minutes. Natural enhancement in the quality and duration of sleep. Detoxification. Anti-aging. Appetite control. Stress reduction. We have to understand that when we grow old, two things happen. Decrease energy production in our body and decreases the efficiency of our communication system. By achieving improve this system, we have a very dynamic way to improve our health. We can slow and even reverse some symptoms of aging. Today, we all know people who are suffering and need these benefits. Tomorrow could be better.
So I think you know about many people that need this, because all these benefits, people are looking already for it. People are already looking for it. So who doesn't want to have more energy? Who doesn't want to have less stress? And we have a technology that will provide those benefits. So the first question that people has, and this is especially for the new people, most of them, you guys already know how this technology works, but for you, for Jonathan, for new people, it's how does this work? So I'm going to click here on the number 1, and this short video is going to explain how this technology works, and it does a better job than doing it myself, okay?
If we use light for communication, then indeed, if our whole body is filled with light, the communication system, the energy system of the body will work as it is designed, and we will have optimum health. In India, there's a 5,000-year history of using light as medicine and actually using specific wavelengths of light or colors of light to treat different health disorders. It's one of my favorite books. It's called Let There Be Light by Darius Dinshaw, and it's an excellent book on light therapy. Definitely recommend that you read that. Today, there are well over 5,000 published studies documenting the effects of light on our bodies. And these studies have been done over the last 10 to 15 years. So there has been an enormous amount of clinical study work done in validating the biochemical effects of light on the body. It's worth noting that 20 years ago and beyond, in Western medicine, light therapy had not been validated scientifically. As a matter of fact, light therapy was considered quackery, that there was no basis for it. And we know intuitively, we go out in the sun and light helps our body make vitamin D. Light elevates testosterone. Light improves our mood. The absence of light helps us sleep by making melatonin. So it seems absurd in retrospect that anyone would have believed that light doesn't influence the body biochemically. Today, it's certainly validated scientifically. In the literature, we find light being used as a treatment for hair loss, decreasing the appearance of lines and wrinkles. Light, of course, being used for pain relief. And there is even literature on the use of light for stem cell proliferation. Light, in fact, has the potential to be the future of health and medicine, and we certainly want to be a part of that future. We certainly believe in it. And of course, this is all self-evident. We can go in the sun and UV light's going to give us a tan. The change in skin color is from the increase in the antioxidant melanin, which protects our skin from damage. So here we have a great example of how ordinary sunlight increases production of an antioxidant in the body to protect the body from damage. So of course, there's an interaction between light and the human body. And anyone that believes otherwise at this point is certainly avoiding some pretty obvious facts. So LifeWave is no different in that we're using a patch to stimulate the skin with low levels of light to naturally elevate biochemicals in the body that decrease as a result of the aging process. So we want to restore the body back to optimum health using light.
Light, an ancient form of energy that goes back to the dawn of time. For us, it all begins with the sun, the source of light and life for our entire solar system. Even Einstein concluded that everything we're made of contains light. All life originates with the sun through photosynthesis. Plants and vegetation collect the light, and all living creatures emit light. Humans actually emit infrared light, which can be seen with night vision devices. We've known for centuries that light has many effects on the body. LifeWave's phototherapy patches use light to stimulate the body's natural healing systems, providing specific health benefits. Here's how the technology works. First, a patch is applied to specific points on the body. Where the patch covers the skin, infrared light emitted from the body is reflected back into the tissue. This stimulates the skin, which in turn stimulates specific regions of the brain. The brain then taps into the body's own natural flow of energy and the ability to heal itself. Let's take a look at why this is important on a cellular level. For example, a number of our patch products help counteract free radicals, oxygen molecules that damage cell proteins and contribute to visible signs of aging. When the body is stimulated through phototherapy to release its own antioxidants, these free radicals are neutralized naturally. LifeWave phototherapy patches promote an environment that enables the body to optimize its restorative powers and provide specific health benefits, all without the use of harmful drugs or chemicals, all helping you to stay healthy and young. LifeWave. Live long. Live well.
Well, you can see we answered the question, how does it work? And then for you, Jonathan and Maria, I mean, my God, you guys are so lucky to have the inventor explaining to you how this technology works. Now, the next question that people has is like, how can I benefit from this? Or can I really do this? I'm going to show you the simplicity of this. I just want to show you, this is a video done in Memphis. This happened in a few hours. And I was showing this individual how this technology is so simple to demonstrate. And the people that you're going to see here are people that were experiencing this technology. And he was really amazed how people can experience it in seconds or minutes. So what is your question?
I said, how long do it last?
How long does it last what?
How long do it last for the pain come back?
Okay, so what happened to your pain?
I don't feel nothing right now.
Okay.
When it was hurting just a little bit, I had took a pain pill though, so kind of calmed it down, but the stiffness I was feeling is loosening up.
I see.
I can feel it moving.
I hear you, I hear you. So you told me your pain was a level 8?
No, it was a 7 at first.
A 7.
But earlier it was on 10.
I see, I hear you.
Yeah.
Okay, so then I put the patch behind
on my shirt.
On your shirt, and then your pain went down to 0, is correct?
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay, so thank you for the opportunity to serve you, and I love your name.
Okay, thank you.
So tell me what happened to you.
Well, my neck, and which shows my shoulder. I was in a car accident and it swelled. So once the patch was placed on, the stiffness, it eased, the tension eased. So now I can move freely and I feel better, so much better. And from the job that I do, I'm lifting trays and bringing trays down all day. Since doing that and drinking some water, exactly after placing it on, and now I feel free. I feel good.
I love it. And what happened to your pain?
I don't really feel it.
Your pain went down to 0?
Yes. It was about a 4 or 5 at the beginning. Now it's 0.
Thank you for the opportunity to serve you. What level of pain you have?
I had a level of pain of like 7 to 8.
7 to 8. Then I applied the step 1, which is the patch behind the neck, and what happened?
My body started feeling a little warmness. Then the tingling starts to go away slowly. And then I did the one on my neck, and it's gone all the way.
So the pain went down to 0.
To 0.
Thank you for the opportunity to serve.
Feeling like a new person.
I love it. You feel like a new person. I love it.
All right.
Thank you for the opportunity to serve you.
Yes, sir.
So my friend, thank you for the opportunity today. So tell me what happened when I apply the step 1, the patch behind your neck.
Actually, I feel rejuvenated. I feel refreshed. It's like a great breath of fresh air. And your body feels so relaxed. I feel like a brand new person.
I love it. And you didn't have any pain, right?
No pain at all.
Awesome.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you, brother, for the
No
opportunity to
problem.
serve you.
Yes, sir.
Tammy.
So when you came here with a friend here, you told me your pain was at what level?
At a 3.
And you've been working all day long, and
Right.
and your feet was hurting, right?
Correct.
And I put the step 1, the patch behind the neck, and tell me what happened.
I don't know. I don't know. You kind of feel different.
And what happened to the pain?
It went away.
It went away. So the pain went down to 0.
Yes.
Thank you for the opportunity to serve you. Well, you can see the simplicity how you can do this, And over here there are so many testimonials. You see Mike Tyson, many testimonials. Have a beautiful Linda and amazing David here doing an amazing demonstration in the restaurant as well. You have plenty. This one I believe Mary did it, and Mike Landau. Some of you know him, and I'm gonna show you this one. This influencer. I met her in California, and she was very she was not open. She was open to the technology. She knew the technology, but she was not open to me. So I needed to be super careful in how I presented this to her. And I want you to see the body language of her. Okay.
I live with pain with 3 bulging discs and bone spurs and cervical stenosis, and I live with this all the time.
So Linda, it's been a pleasure to meet you here in this sunny California. You live in paradise.
It is nice here.
Now, tell me, we've been here for a few minutes, and when you told me that you had pain, you told me your level of pain was a 9?
9, yeah, because I live with pain with 3 bulging discs and bone spurs and cervical stenosis.
Wow. Then what I did, I applied a step 1, which is a neon behind the neck on top of your clothing, and what happened?
It felt, not much, not a lot happened. I like Eon for my anxiety, but not a lot happened with that.
Good. And then I went to step 2, which is ice wave, and what happened?
It went down to like a 5. I can't believe it, honestly. Then he did the second one, the other part of the patch.
Ice wave,
And then he even said my face changed because it went down to like a 2. Right now, I'm in the least amount of pain in my neck that I've been in like 3 years. It's crazy. And I just live with it because I don't want surgery. But this is crazy.
Wow. And living with pain at 9.
And I live with this all the time. I'm blown away. It's crazy.
Do you believe it's so simple?
So simple.
Yes. Yeah. Thank you, Lini, for the opportunity to serve you. Okay.
Thank you.
So you can see. I mean, we have plenty of them. For last but not least, I'm going to show you this scoliosis. No, I'm going to show you this gout. This individual was walking at the Tampa airport, and I just saw him, and I felt so bad because I said, you know what, I have something that can help that being, and I noticed how the guy was suffering. So I just approached him and I said, you know what, can I ask you a personal question? I said, sure. By any chance, do you happen to have any pain? And he was like, oh my God, I'm struggling right now with pain. And notice what happened. Scott, I just saw you walking and I asked you if you were in pain. And you told me that your pain level was between 8 or 9, right?
Yes, sir.
So I put a patch behind your neck over here on top of your clothing. And I'm here at the airport doing this. And tell me your experience in 1 minute.
This is the most remarkable relief of pain I've ever seen in my life. I've got gout in both my right and my left foot, and you can see the relief, the pressure points right here, and how swollen up my foot is.
Yeah.
And I went from being in excruciating pain and barely being able to walk to having almost no pain.
Scott, thank you for the opportunity to serve you.
Thank you for the help.
Well, I could continue showing you many other ones, but I'm going to stop there. The point that I want to bring to you is we can benefit every single spiritual being that still has a body out there. Because the reason why they are looking for the benefits that this technology is providing. The only other options that they have are drugs, knives, surgery. So luckily enough, we have something that can really help humankind, okay, without hurting the body, without putting chemicals, without putting drugs into the body. Now, for you, Jonathan, and for you, Maria, feel free to ask for this tool to the people who invited you. And notice how simple it is for you to get people in your house, people in your living room, and you can show them the testimonials. You don't need to know anything about this. I'm not an expert on phototherapy. I'm not an expert on acupuncture. I'm not an expert on anything like that. I just love sharing this good news with people. So if you like that, if you really like to share this, please contact the person who invited you and tell them, you know what? I definitely want to be part of this movement because this is a huge movement. We have helped so many people. We're growing like never before. It's truly amazing what is happening. So feel free to request this tool and we'll be happy to give it to you. Now, if there's anyone that would like to know about the compensation plan, I'll be happy to explain it to you. If not, I'll just go into the training. I don't know if Maria or Jonathan, they would like to know about the compensation plan. I'll be happy to explain it. If not, every single one of us, they can share the compensation plan at their sleep. So I don't want to waste their time. Okay, good. All right. So then I'm gonna go.
Lorenzo,
Who's that?
hi, this is Diana. I would like to know more about the compensation program.
Diana,
Explain just a little bit more.
I'll be happy to share it with you. Okay.
Okay.
So let me show you. The compensation plan is super simple. This is one of the most lucrative compensation plans I ever seen. To be honest with you, and you can find it on your store, on your every one of us, every single one of the brand partners have a virtual store, and you can find the compensation plan. But I'll show you. There are 4 ways that we get paid. The first way that we get paid, it's on sales. Either you sell the patch to somebody else and you make $50 out of each sleeve. And let me explain that to you. You notice demonstrations we were doing. Sometimes people is like, okay, I want to buy it. And you want people to buy it because you don't want to just give the product away and then they feel that you didn't pay for it or the company is giving it to you. So when they want to keep it, you sell it to them for $5. Now, $5 times 30 patches is $150. And our cost is $50. So you make $100 per sleeve if you are selling it person to person. Okay. Now, if you have your virtual store and somebody's buying it, let's say in Italy, somebody goes and says, you know what, I want to buy an X39. They go here in your virtual store. Obviously, this says not my name, but yours has your name. And they say, okay, I want to buy the X39. Notice what is going to happen here. They're going to buy it for $149, and you're going to make $50 right away. Okay? Company will pay you immediately $50. Or if they want to become a brand partner, I'm talking about your customers, okay? If they want to become a brand partner, then they'll pay $99.95, and you still make $20 plus the points. And I'll show you where they will see this option, okay? I'm going to add it to the cart, okay? And now that I have it on the cart, I'm going to go and check out. Notice what is going to happen. is going to give me three options. Now, I'm going to repeat. These are your customers looking at this, okay? Not brand partners, your customers who are buying product from your store. The guest customer is the customer that is going to pay $150, $149.95. Now, the preferred customer is a customer that says, no, you know what? I don't want to pay $150. I want to pay $99.95. Okay, good. So they can become a preferred customer, which is the middle one, and it's totally fine. The only requirement here is for they to be in auto ship. Okay, they need to have that monthly subscription. Okay, honestly, if they're gonna go that route, my recommendation is for they to go to the PC Plus program, which is the last one on the right. On this PC Plus program, it's amazing for them. Let me tell you why. They only pay a membership for $25, and they will get free product every month. Now, when I say free product, I'm talking about they will get a sleeve of 10 patches every single month with their automatic monthly order that they get. Let's say someone is like, you know what, I just want to order the X39. Beautiful. Every single time he gets the X39, he's going to get a sample of 10 patches, different patches. I'll tell you why I recommend this. Because your customer is going to pay $25. Okay? It's only paying $25. Guess what? The first month, doesn't matter what patch he orders, he's going to get 10 patches of X39. Now, retail price is $150 for 30 patches. So your customer is getting $50 for free in product. That's why when I have a customer said, you know what, I want to get a wholesale, I said, you know what, I strongly recommend you to do it. No, but I don't want to pay that $25. Okay, good. But let me show you one thing. You're going to pay $25, you're going to get $50 a product. And then you're going to get product for free every month, as long as you continue ordering every month. And Pastor Ed is not going to let me lie. I just send them my points. I have around 2,000 points only of customers every month. Every month. Because I don't get the customers and make them do the business, which honestly, I used to do that. I will see a customer, I wanted to make him a manager, make him a director, and I just realized, you know what? You cannot make a rabbit fly. So what if they want to become a customer? Beautiful. Take advantage of this. You know, the company has an amazing program for you. And the good news is that we don't have to worry about the logistics. The company's doing all the logistics for us. You know, sometimes I get texts, I get calls, I get emails. Oh my God, I got 3 patches of Eon for free. Like, beautiful. That customer is always going to be happy. I mean, there are some people that you cannot make them happy with anything, but most of our customers are going to be happy. So this, Diana, this is the way that you make money. So I'm going to repeat myself. If they become as a guest, let's say they buy an X39, you're going to make $50. And if they buy it through any of the preferred programs, either the one that they pay $25 or the other one, you're going to make $20 plus the points. Now, when I say points, the company pay us, exchange the points of the products for money. Okay. And those points go to your business. The beauty of this, every single time you go over 110 points, the rest of the points go to your weak leg or your pay leg. And then you get paid again. Okay. So this is the first way that we make money. Now, the second way that we make money, it's when you invite brand partners, like most of us. You invite brand partners and they go to your store and say, you know what, I want to become a brand partner. They click join here. And then the computer says, are you sure you want to be with this guy? Yes, I'm sure. Okay, join now. And they either come in with any of these packages. Okay, these are the options that they have. If you see on the bottom, you can see that the best one is a premium because it gives you 40 sleeves. The other one gives you 12, and the other one gives you 6. When an individual comes with core, you'll make $35. When an individual comes with advanced, you make $75. When an individual comes with a premium, you make $405. So as simple as that. That's the second bonus that we get. Now, like I said, every single package you can see here, it gives us points. Okay, let me show you. Over here, it shows PV. Okay, that means personal volume. That's the volume that is given to that individual. But at one point, since those people are coming in your organization, for you, it's your business volume. For they, it's PV, it's personal volume. For you, it's business volume. And the company exchanges the business volume for money. Every single time you get 660 points on one side and 330 points on the other side, the company give us $50. And that bonus grows very fast because there's no limit. So there's a cap. Okay, we can only make $25,000 a week on that bonus. Okay, so first, retail for customers. 2, when you invite people and you get paid on depending on the package that they come in with. And 3, the points. Okay, now the fourth way that we get paid, it's my favorite. Imagine you're going to open Starbucks in different places. And imagine you're going to get paid out of each Starbucks, you're going to get paid 25% of the profits that Starbucks is making. Okay, let me give you an example. I open with Mary Starbucks, and Mary that week made $10,000 from the binary. The company is paying us 25%, which is $2,500 that week, because Mary did $10,000. And let's say Mary invited Dr. Cunati, and Dr. Cunati made $10,000 that week as well. Well, Mary invited her, so the company pays 25% to Mary, which is her first level. But since it's my second level, because I invited Mary, I get 20%. So I get $2,000. And then let's say Dr. Cunati invited Michael, and Michael made $10,000 that week as well. Well, the good news is that Dr. Cunati is going to make $2,500. Mary's going to make $2,000, and I'm going to make $2,000. If you notice, it's 25% the first level, 20% on the second level, and 20% on the third level. And trust me, that bonus is amazing. I was just talking to an SPD this morning. They're in Europe right now, and he was amazed how this guy, who has not grown the organization that much, is making more money than him just in the matching bonus. As simple as that. So, Diana, I hope that is at least give you a better idea, and if not, I'll be happy to answer any questions.
Nope, you answered all my questions. Thank you.
Thank you, Diana. I'm so glad you're here. Okay, good. So I'm gonna Pastor Eddie, if I have 10 more minutes, I wanna share something with you. I'm gonna share something that has been an amazing tool in some of the groups, and it's some great news. Most of us know that this guy is gonna give us a free concert. I don't know if Jesus is there. Jesus, are you there? Jesus is...
I'm here, brother.
Brother Red, could you make Jesus?
Todo lo que yo hice, seguro. Explica cada parte. Ya lo explicó por mí. Ya estuvo.
Jesús.
Sí.
Le mandé el primer video que es cómo funciona en el cuerpo. Y lo segundo, para qué es cada parte.
He is a co-host.
Ahorrarse media hora de estar hablando. Ahora cuando diga.
Can you,
¿Cómo los agarra? Ya no me lo explica bien sencillo.
Actually, he's in the mood. Elton John. Jesus, very quick. If you can share with us, I mean, because we just did a
I hear you, brother. Go ahead.
We did a demonstration, and it was very powerful. Share what happened in that meeting?
Over the weekend in Utah? Okay. Thank you so much for sharing, Mary. I love hearing your story, and thank you, Lorenzo, for sharing your story, for sharing what Lifeway has, And Pastor Ed, thank you for the invitation to be here. This weekend, we had the opportunity to be in Utah at the corporate, and those people that have been at corporate, they know how powerful that is. So what we did, we invited people, and I got on the phone and started calling people and inviting people one-on-one. I send it to the group, but I make sure I call every person one-on-one. And then a day or two before the event, I did it all over again. Okay, can you is it too loud? I can step outside for a minute.
Yeah, brother, because there's another conversation there. Yeah.
Okay.
I know you guys are having a lot of fun, and I love it. But
we're always having fun. Okay, so what we did, we invited people. We invited over 100 people, and only about 35 or 40 showed up. But what happened at that meeting was incredible. Lorenzo got on stage, explained a little bit about the company, and then started doing demonstrations. When people saw how easy that was done, they felt encouraged that they could do it as well. Then corporate got on board, and the lady on corporate, she talked about why she's doing LifeWave as a corporate associate, right? And she shared her story, and it's to encourage all of us to go do what we're supposed to do. But to make a long story short, we did a total of 14 enrollments. It keeps going. The people that went there are still light up. This morning, right before I got into the call, I made a 14th enrollment. We only had 10 new people in the group in the room, but we have made 14 enrollments out of that meeting. But we made it very, very simple. We didn't have a PowerPoint. We didn't have an agenda. We got people on stage. We did presentation demonstrations, and people started feeling great right away. And we made it all simple. But I wanted to share as well, two of the ladies that went to that meeting have never done an enrollment, yet one of them has took 7 people and the other one took 4 people. They've never done an enrollment, and I tell them, I can teach you how to do an enrollment. It will take me about an hour and a half because they don't know anything about the technology, or I can do it in 5 minutes for you. And then I said, what would you like to do? You have an hour and a half or you have 5 minutes? So they gave me the name, the address, the email, all the information to do an enrollment, and we do it in 5 minutes. We make it very simple. The easiest thing to do is to do a demonstration. When people are ready to enroll, they give me all the information needed, and we do an enrollment in 5 minutes. The simpler that we make it, the easier it duplicates, guys. We don't complicate anything. So that was in Saturday in Utah. It was a very simple yet very, very powerful. And there's still more Romans coming out of that one simple meeting where we did demonstrations and let the technology do all the work. Does that make sense, Lorenzo?
thank you very much. Thank you very much. And I want to make everybody understand that those glasses that Jesus is wearing, he's wearing it for Elton John. Okay, he doesn't wear those glasses every day. So he's really.
I do not.
Thank you, Jesus. Thank you very much, brother. So he's really in the mood of to take advantage of this convention. I mean, we all are already signed up for the convention in October. It's gonna be the best convention ever. Imagine the company is gonna give us a free concert with this guy. You know, and that's included in the convention ticket, which is only a few $100s. So I really recommend you, if you don't have your ticket yet, talk to the person who invited you. You definitely want to be there. You definitely want to take advantage of this convention. Now, I want to share with you some great news. Bahamas. And I'm going to apologize for the people that is connected from Indonesia. I mean, obviously, you guys have a different promotion, and I apologize for that, okay? I'm so happy that you guys are here, but this is happening for US, Mexico, and Canada, and the company's giving us a free cruise. And this cruise is amazing. Now, it was a little bit complicated on the points, but I want to thank Jesus. This is not my creation. Jesus created this for everybody to be able to keep track of the points. It's so simple to follow. Let me show you. You just, every single morning, you see your production and you see how many points you have. And as soon as you get to 80 points, my God, you're in. We're going to have a lot of fun in the cruise. Okay, so it's very simple to keep track. If you don't have it, request the person, ask the person who invited you, and we'll be happy to send it to you on PDF so you can keep track of it. Now, do not miss this opportunity of the Manager Mania this month. We still have a few more days, 10 more days or 11 more days. Take advantage of it. Take advantage of it. Every single new manager makes extra $100, and every single new manager that is in your organization that is sponsored by you makes $100, and you make $50. Now, maybe $150 is not that much for you, but let me tell you one thing. You're not only making that money, but you're accumulating points for the cruise, okay? And I'm going to show you the simplicity of becoming a manager. It's so simple. Let me show you. You invite someone with a package of core that you saw is that $295. You have one core sponsor on the left. You have a second core sponsor on the left. You have one core sponsor on the right. You have a second core sponsor on the right. And make sure that you are an advance. Either you sign up with an advanced package or you upgrade to an advanced package. The advance is the package for $535. As simple as that. If you have this in your organization, bingo, you are already a manager. That's the simplicity of it. You know, and I love simple. I love simple because if one of the things that I've noticed that I've noticed in people, if they see it too complicated, they think they cannot do it. And then they create a failed purpose. So show them how simple this is. I mean, anybody can do this. Obviously, you become a new manager, you make $100. So I strongly recommend you take advantage of this. And last but not least, the cruise. With that manager, let's say you became a manager, you already have 10 points. 10 points for that cruise. Imagine. Now, if you have people in your organization becoming managers, you're going to have 5 points for each manager. And they're going to have extra money. So that's why it's super important for you to take advantage of this 11 days of August. So you can double dip. You can earn the money, and you can earn the points as well. After August, I mean, you're going to be able to earn the points, but there's going to be no extra money. So take advantage of this. Okay. Now you saw this already. And once you become a manager, it's amazing because you can make up to $1,500 from the binary. And the binary is when I was explaining about the points, the 660 points on one side, 330 points on the other, you can make up to $1,500 per week. And there's no limit on any other commission that you get as a manager. And the matching that I was explaining with the 25, 20, 20, there's no limit. So you definitely want to be a manager, okay? So see you in Bahamas, brother. And I apologize if I went over the time, but if you have any questions, I'll be happy to answer them.
Dr. Curiani has a question. Do you want to tag it?
Yeah, brother.
Dr. Curiani?
Yeah, doctor, go ahead.
I just want to know, thank you first for the sharing. It is really a great sharing for me. And also when you were telling to keep it simple, because I think that's my
Please.
problem. I mean, to keep it simple. Yes. And then what kind of demo that you give in the Jesus in Utah? Because I think there are two kinds of demo, right? There's the from the cell phone, and then with pain. Which one is? I mean, do
We
you
did
think?
we did several of pain, and there was one lady that she was like, no, I don't believe it. I don't have pain, but I don't believe it. And then I did the phone demonstration, and she was blown. She was like, oh my God. Yeah, we do that, and we did a resistance demonstration as well. So and all of this, whoever has not seen this demonstration, they're very simple. Ask the person who invited you. They are super simple to do it. Honestly, the best way to make your business grow is to demo more and talk the least. That's the key. And thank you for your honesty, sister. Thank you for your honesty. I love it. I mean, honestly, I can understand it because you're a doctor. You know, you're a doctor,
Yeah.
you have so much knowledge, but I have the blessing that I'm not the doctor. So every single time they come to me, I don't know. I don't know, but let me show you how this technology works. Bing.
Yeah, if one asked me to do that in a corporate sense, I have to do it like 45 minutes, right? But if the event is ours, I would love to do what you are doing because I think it's more efficient, right? And in demo, in pain, you use Eon or
All,
you
all the time. Step one, Eon. All the time.
all the time.
All the time.
Okay. And then when you
By
are
the way,
doing
I'm gonna interrupt you to tell you that's my favorite. That's my favorite. Yeah. Dr. Pinati, send me a message and I'm gonna show you a video that explains simple steps on that. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
You're
Thank you
welcome.
for the simple tips. Simple tip. Okay.
Thank you. Okay, brother. Any other questions?
I don't see any other questions. Just wanted to clarify a couple of things, Dr. Kuriani. Thank you for being on the call. And you probably more familiar with kinesiology or muscle testing, and that's what we do when we're doing the EMF or RF X39, X49 test. Another thing I wanted to say, Brother Lorenzo was sharing with Lindy, who is an incredible Instagram superstar, over 250,000 followers. Thank you for going out and meeting with her in California. That she was really, really blessed with that. Lorenzo again was talking about how much we can save money. Check this out. For $25 a year that you pay for being a preferred customer, you save up to $350 in free products. That's 1 year. Okay. And if you continue to doing that, the company will continue to give you send you products. It used to stop at 6 months, but now it's a continuous thing that you'll continue to get the product. As long as you stay connected and you stay buying the product, you get the free products from LifeWave. Yes, Mary, you have a question?
Yeah, I just wanted to let you know one of the ladies asked, I think it was Maria. She asked, "What is an SPD?" So, do you want to answer that for her?
Thank you, Maria. I want to apologize because I try to be super careful and not giving words that I'm gonna give you misunderstood. SPD stands for Senior Presidential Director, which is the highest rank in the company at this point. Okay, so S is for senior, P is for presidential, and D is for director, and that's just the rank that we have in the company.
And what's your rank, Lorenzo?
Come again?
And what is your rank?
SPD.
I know. I just had to say that for people who didn't know.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. But I have good news for you. Anyone can reach SPD. Anyone. I'll tell you one thing, and some of you know my story. I mean, I reached SPD because I had to. I mean, I had to create the income that I needed to keep myself in New York and to keep my family in Arizona. So I started running for that. And it's the simplicity of this is you decide what you want and you go after that. The secret is not in what do I have to do. The secret is in you recognizing the powerful being you are and creating it in the physical universe. That's the secret. It's not in what you have to do. I was talking to these leaders in the morning and because and we agreed. We were 4 SPDs, and it's funny because people think that we have a secret code, a secret formula. It's not. It's not. It's not about that doingness. It's more than anything of you deciding, okay, I'm going to create this in the physical universe, boom, and you create it. Okay? And all of us can do it. It's not a matter of only Pastor Ed, only me, only Sister Vicky, only Mary. No. Anyone can do it.
Thank you. Lorenzo, is it true? Maybe I heard wrong, but once say that it is not that simple to have a preferred customer because if anything happen or they they have like discouragement, we as the recruiter will have to pay for them, or I don't know. Is it that true? Because here in Indonesia, that's not common. The preferred customer.
Dr.
So it's
Kunyati,
like
thank you for your honesty. And I'm going to answer this question because most of the people, most of us are brand partners. That's not true. That's not true. I'll
okay.
tell you, the brand partner program has been a blessing for us because you don't have to worry about the people that only are interested in the product. If they only want to try the product, have them enjoy that program.
Okay.
And if for whatever reason they're not happy with the product, in less than 30 days or less than 90 days, the company gives them their money back, not you.
So it doesn't take from our, right?
No.
Because I heard something like that, and then it makes me like discouraged, but I didn't know who to ask. I think this is the very good for. So then, because I think it will benefit the person that doesn't want to be doing the business. So I have plenty of people who want to be a user only, doesn't want to be the brand partner, but they become the brand partner because they can have it cheaper, but they don't do anything, so I think this is the best way for people like them to do. So thank you so much. Thank
You're
you so
welcome.
much.
You're welcome, Dr. Especially for you as a doctor. I mean,
Yeah.
most of your patients, they're not interested in the business.
Yes.
Take advantage of the stem cells. They want to take advantage of that. So you can definitely make them preferred customer in the program, and they're gonna be happy with the product, and you're gonna be happy with the money.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
And good morning, by the way.
Oh, and in this the becoming compensation plan, the volume of the preferred customer will be adding also in our volume, right?
That's
Okay.
correct. Okay, brother. Anything else? I'll be happy to answer any other questions or.
I wanted to share this one thing is our X2O water machine. This is coming in ranks right now. SPDs, PDs, and EDs, which is executive directors, have gotten their emails. So more than likely next week they're going to start with directors and then following with managers. But if they run out of product, this will be available at convention in Anaheim. So we have it. It's here. And I'm making a video and I'll share it with you guys on how to install it. Be very careful with it. It's a robust machine, but it requires attention. So we love it. Again, all the technology and all the testimonials that we're going to be talking about are going to be so exciting. We're going to start adding more and more testimonials about the technology, but we have to make sure that everything that we talk about, whether it's gout or any disease that we talked about, are we don't intend to prevent, cure, or stop any disease. Okay, we are a health and wellness product. But to tell you the truth, when you put a patch on somebody, miracles happen. And I've seen them happen. As a pastor, I can tell you, I've seen miracles happen. And I believe God uses this technology that he has downloaded to David Schmidt to share with us and the rest of the world, because this world needs our technology. Brother Lorenzo always says we have diamonds in our hands. And I truly believe that if we go out to the highways and byways and help people, just like the scripture tells them, to help them to come in, help them to be healthy, because God has given us a body that is a temple of the Holy Spirit. This body is unique, is resilient, it wants to live. And now, brothers and sisters, we have an avenue to be able to help our body live and to live well. And so I wanted to thank you. Thank you, Mary. Great testimonial. Brother Lorenzo, as always, awesome, incredible. And I want to say goodbye to you guys and see us again when we have our meetings. We are one team, one dream. Patchedaway.com is our website where you can have all the testimonials that you want to share. You have them there. We also have every single clinical study and every single patent. It's all in our website. It's a very large, robust website. It's Patched Away, PATCH, the THE and way WAY.com. Enjoy it. We've blood, tears, and sweat has gone to create this website for you to share with you guys. So enjoy it. Enjoy the rest of the day. Thank you again, guys, for joining us. Until we see each other again, God bless you and good night.
Good night.
Thank you.
Good night. Thank you.